on the Strange Engineering side. Number 11 qualifier, Leroy's. You have to make it. You see more traction.com out there. Shannon Davis, helping them out. Put them in the bins right here in RBW qualifying. Our neighbors, 4,590 miles an hour. So Ferris actually goes as quick as pass of the weekend, goes number 8. Follow Juice coming up right now, Ontario, Canada, the Blown Machine, Black Betty. And Marty Stunning coming alive left-hand side in Kanawha, Kentucky. 93 Mustang, 270 cubic inches of burns power. Honeywell geared turbos on board, 7-speed racing. Wade Hawkins doing it to the left-hand side. Paulo Juice on the right-hand side, the car built by G-Force Race Cars. Mike Stawicki Power. Jim Salemi doing a tune out there. The rest of the Salemis launching on from home. Marty Stinnett building up boost. Puts it in the lead. Lefty inside the racetrack. The section so far. It is 401 at 198. Paulo Juice was 963, 60 foot in the heat of the day. It was number 5. And credit where it's due, a lot of that comes down. Obviously, it comes down to driver and crew chief ability, but it also comes down to them being confident in the racetrack, and that comes down to Wade Rich and the work that he's putting on this thing. You don't go 963 by accident. You go up there with a plan to do it, and they did it, and that's because Wade gave a good racetrack. Yeah, when you have a track temperature approaching, or if not over 130 degrees, to go 963 on a radial, that's pretty impressive. Very impressive, actually. So Bumblebee's going to be coming on the right-hand side. Jeff Miller, Gilbert, South Carolina. TKM Hemi on board. His son out there does the tuning. Patrick making sure he's in the groove, man. So Jeff Miller, the Bumblebee. This guy's seen several transformations. All right, here we go. And Laughlin going in. Keep this out on board. So Lyle Barnett heating the tires in the back of the Fave 2 Jerker. Motion Raceworks, proudly displayed on the side, a great supporter of their racing operation. Pete Harrell serving as the engine builder of record on the car, creating a nice big load of horsepower they get out of the big block Mopar style engine with a 118 millimeter single turbocharger mounted center mass at the front. Golden Gorilla is going to be coming on the right-hand side. Dwayne Mills from Sand Springs, Oklahoma. The 481X Drumline power plant on board. Cash Machine here to the right-hand side. Man, they did a ton of updates. Larry Jeffers, race guys. Updated machine and he goes into the heat. Here comes the Jerker. The 480 is best pass for weekend so far. Still hanging in there. Still looking for my jacket, yeah. We talked about before those congressional hearings about the 2018 Promoter of the Year Award got heated yesterday. He's fighting for his case. So Edwards and LaMotta both cooled and bumping in. Edwards 417, 192 as Edwards 456 at 185. Not improving on either side. 903 cubic inches of Billy Albert power. Blowing hats off here on the right-hand side of the racetrack. The Winston, Georgia, the MMA trainer fighter, man himself, Norm Bryson. Bryson Motorsports, of course, a sponsor for the bonus in RBW. Trying to go in a 3-second zone and should be able to do that right here, right now. I got a feeling. gave up a bunch there. Pacini with that exceptionally loud ProCharged 88 Mustang. Could have blown a 528-inch Brad Anderson Hemi, 21-inch Hemi, underneath or behind the ProCharger. Effectively a stock-body Mustang over there. Old cars, Pro stock style fantasy. Nothing will be satisfied with 410, but he's satisfied with picking up nearly 2 full tenths of a second. A long-term runner going against Shirley Martin. They call the car Biff. 404, they have taken this car from a 475 down to a 404. And to have a 3-second run in it in these conditions, maybe not right now, but later on today, very well could. Speed of 188 miles an hour is making plenty of horsepower. Out here. Punching themselves in the threes would be a huge accomplishment here at No Mercy down there. All across the country are now full-on 3-second hitters out here with a speed of nearly 194 miles an hour. Jeremy Martin, your number 18 qualifier right now, and they are some of the baddest men from down under to ever turn a tire here in the USA. That is fantastic. The high-level premier cars have been in the low 80s during this session. Joe O out there helping out Woody. Woody Martin, put him in the base. Straight to tire. Run it up. Straight to tire. Number 12, 383, 194, and Tim Kincaid, man. Gotta love the blower cock. Yeah, absolutely. Kincaid right now sitting in the middle of the field, the number 16 spot. And Laster currently number 8, one of the hard nitrous runners out here. Out there, let's see what they can lay down. Sound, right? Kind of weird. Running Saddam Boyko coming on right hand side of Winnipeg, Canada. Punisher Bird, Firebird, Twin Turbo, Pro-Line Power. That's the Red Hat Mafia out there helping them out. Ladam, man. If you get a chance to Ladam, go down there and talk to them. It's about gum disease. Gotta maintain your dental health. It is important. I'm making a joke out of it. It's an important deal. It has been an uphill climb for Brian Markowitz so far. Over there on this range side, we'll find out if he can lock one in and send one through. And both guys are taking a half an hour to stage here. 200 miles an hour for Brian. Boyko goes 4.302 at 177. It's Don's best run. It's Markowitz's best run. Boyko goes to number 28. Markowitz goes to number 20. What's up, Peter? A little drifting out there with the door backs. Gonzalez been having a tough weekend. Only one run on the sheet right now, and it's a 9-second number. I got $1 on Gonzalez. I'll take that action. Running Superior pre-stage 9. Gonzalez on the left-hand side going to be building up a boost. The Diesel Man, the freight train. With all eyes, right-hand side, Ken Marsbecki. Put down a number in the heat of the day. Right here, he's all set. That's what I'm talking about. Jason Carter out there says, yep, I'm here to play, baby. So next car coming at you here, the Outlaw 10-5 Serial Killer. That's cereal like you eat for breakfast. Wallingford, Connecticut. Skinny Kid race car built Corvette. Jamie Miller doing the tuning out there. Pro-Line Power. Eastside Auto Transport sponsored. A Skycock's looking to be the left-hand side from Waynesboro, Mississippi. The big nitrous car. RG race car built. So fuel tank on board the right-hand side. Of course, Mickey Thompson tires. These all legal. Twin 88. Now, Ken Cartuccio bumps the C7 Corvette in. Inches coming to life out there. 69 Camaro, your number one qualifier. Went 376 on the tube. Now we just saw 376 out on the twin turbo car. What's the nitrous car going to do? Good question, especially as it is, at least on paper, the best nitrous car on the property. Then you got Ziff. Jeff Dyser blows the tire out. 678, 9 at 96 miles an hour. So Ron Fisher and Grant Tuttle coming up right now. Tuttle. Tuttle will blow an alcohol burning 69 Camaro, and Ron Fisher, the big block 70 powered Chevelle. If they can get it to go 60 feet. All right, see. Nowhere in a hurry. Fisher does get to the strike first. Either of them through. Get a bike back to it. We want no, hell no, no. We want to say happy birthday to little Emily. Emily, how you doing out there, Emily?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, tell you want to tell your dad?
No, listen. Little Country and them, they are bad. I will say that. When this isn't their weekend, I'm sorry, but it's not.
All right, now don't sit there and roll that.
You can't come into this property, hit 47 birthday wishes, and then try to start turning everything around, girl.
All right, here we go. He went and ride with him. Field, both lane and right lane.
11 years, never got one birthday wish.
Yeah, Duck's birthday. We say it once on Duck's birthday. Emily's birthday is 49 times. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Boy, bumps it in. Here comes one. David Reese and Tommy Rayner coming up right now. Rayner, the 2002 Camaro with a screw blower on it. And David Reese out of Temple, Georgia, the 1967 Camaro with a vinyl roof. All right, I tell you what, Doug, I'm going to give you a chance to get back. I'll take your left lane for him.
I don't have any money.
El who?
El Diablo.
Okay, my man, David Reese and El Diablo going up against Tommy Rayner. Brian, if you took my money, I'd take a soft 5 on the left. No, you reclaimed all your money, man. Oh, okay. You chipped away at that today. All right, here we go. Tommy Rayner in the right lane, going up against David Reese. Here we go. Tradition, she gets to use the restrooms for free. Oh, the host does not have to pay to use the restrooms because it's her birthday. So congratulations. Right, you want to minimize that. No more alcohol for the announcers. No more alcohol for the. I'll take Scotty G. For a 5. You just can't get my money back, Wade. Alright, I'm like, who's that over Jimbo? Oh, is that Jimbo? Oh, Lord, yeah. Alright, I got Jimbo's wow. Bet, that's a bet. That's a bet. We got. Oh, they got Stevie Bags tuning for Jimbo, Motor City Jimbo in the left lane, going up against my man Scotty G in the right lane in the Camaro. Davis coming up now. It's a car we haven't seen much of at all so far this week. Davis completes the burnout there on the strange side. got up there in the rear tires, started to climb, and he pedaled and set it right down again. It's Brian Davis.
What you want to do now? The Holy Ghost. Emily, what you gonna do? The Holy Ghost going up against the bad downer.
I like Holy Ghost. So do you like Brian?
Huh?
Do you like? You like Bad Niner?
No. I'm a rooster. No. He might not listen.
20 on the bad niner.
I got 20 down on Bad Niner as well with Wade.
All right, I got 20 on Holy Ghost.
All right.
If one of them waits and the other don't go, boy, y'all gonna be trying. All right, here we go. The 40 Bad Niner in the right lane. Rick McCarron in the left lane. This no time stuff is fun. If y'all don't understand that here, don't worry about it. This is not organized racing. This is not organized racing. Y'all have to wait till Brian and them come back. Brian Lowe, let them know this is not organized racing.
Alex, second and stage. Here we go.
Comes through at the end. Who's winning that is? All right, here we go. Jason Bourne from Lakers, Georgia. Come on. Jason Richards. Come on, Jason Richards. Uh-oh. Come on. Thank you, brother Lord.
You should be ashamed of yourself taking that money. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, with it. They'll feed us for free down here. We got free food. All week. That big Novo there. Is that a big Novo there on the other side of Mustang? That's a... And we're having a good time down here. Okay, Brian, take it over, man. We had a good time, man. I love you, man.
Willie, thanks very much. Just going to need you to give me all that money back. We'll be fine. Basically until, I don't know, yesterday, sits over there with Pat Plenty behind the wheel. Well, you know, Gene's got him in the spot, so let's see if it's going to be the right spot. Here, coming at you. Small block, single stage, going against big block, single stage. You're looking at the twilight zone, standing here watching this, as he is taking keen interest in watching the car over on the left side. There he goes. He's going, now he's going over that side. Wow. So Kim walks away, and Dr. Solution Nitrous on board. Let's see what's going to go down. A little bit of smoke here for Clenny as he went through the finish line stripe. Ron Rhodes impressive with the fact that the car was only 300 slower than his best run of the weekend. Basically one number, so really some comparable performance in much worse conditions in terms of atmospherically than he did yesterday or did last night. Jared Wood and Charles Hull coming up now. Hull from Brunswick, Georgia, number 6 qualifier, and Jared Wood from Victoria, Australia in the Jeep. Backs away. Here we go. At 162, his best run of the weekend in terms of ET, the speed almost identical, matching to his previous best of just over 162. Whoa, fast in Jeep history right there. And I think we can say that unequivocally. The quickest Jeep. Yes, nobody understands what that word meant, but it's good. Oh, man. The slap up here in the tower. There goes Mark. Slowed down by a couple hundred. John Thomas had problems in the first 60 feet. Here comes Kenny Hanna, got the plexiglass hood scoop, using a package tape to hold the scoop back together. And J.D. Campbell backing up on the straight side of the racetrack. Son John Sears talking about Roman helmets, but I don't think we're talking about Spartacus here.
All right, so Chris Mace is in. Here comes Eric Horn, pumping in the beams. Eric Horn goes in the 40s for the first time this weekend.
Here comes Tim Dutton out of Northwood, New Hampshire, the 1999 Camaro. And John McDonough from Panama City, Florida, the 1993 Mustang.
Here we go, moving in.
So J.R. Pines backing up on the straight side, and it is Hines here, Summit Racing Equipment side on 11 in Ohio. The roofer by trade. Pines from Metairie, Louisiana. Lots of good racers from that part of the world down there. Couple of rips on the throttle pedal for Phil Hines as everybody get their ears blocked up down there.
We got Pines and Hines.
Pines and Hines, attorneys at law. The blown Mustang of Hines and the turbocharged Mustang of J.R. Pines. Hines goes into the point of nearly 9 minutes on the ball.
Mustang. We'll be keeping it right inside the rarest car in X275 history, man. There is no Mustangs ever in X275. Thanks for Jonathan Hensley keeping it right inside. We're going to talk to here. Jonathan Hensley assigned 2134. Well, hopefully everything's all right on the Gary Mobile.
Is in an unenviable spot right now. He is the number 33 qualifier in a 32-car field. He needs to find a 10th and a half to get in the field. Todd Moyer is sitting at number 30. He would like to get as far away from that 516 bump spot as he can.
So here we go, Anderson's in. Here comes Todd Moyer. Turbo Todd, flips it in the main, go up the inside of the track. At 134, so that actually does not do it. And then here comes the turbocharger.
When we talk about diesel engines, we're obviously talking about torque, right? We're talking about engines that have very long stroke, used to operating at low RPM. Well, we hear from the guys that are familiar with this car and talking about the fact that it makes 3,500 foot-pounds of torque. And it probably makes it around 2,500 RPM or less. And that's even a higher torque peak number than you find at most diesels that are sub 2,000.
So can we see a new pass? Here for Ryan Milligan, right-hand side. 510 and 136 are Ryan Milligan. Flip flop, you don't stop. The right, so we go, pin locked in, release. 479 at 133 from Benoit.
Here comes John Kesey and Reggie the Rabbit. Last time we saw this car was idling down the racetrack. They had some problems with it, so Kesey has not had problems at all, really. Kesey has been Mr. 440s, a couple of 447s, a couple of 444s.
GRE, big black power. But Kesey thinks they figured out something. We'll figure it out here.
Davidson was 117 and 60 feet. A very nice run and a huge improvement for them. Davidson moves to the number 29 spot.
The man from Texas, number 13.